Oh, okay.
Do you know? I'm gonna watch it live.
We're not live.
I'm gonna watch it live as it's happening.
Watch it live. Watch it. Literally, watch it live.
I watched some of Rahil's live.
You watch Real Hills live?
I don't know anything about sports, so I might have left.
Ready?
Sorry.
Dean's List, hosted by Dean Kitaboski, produced by Davis Piper. We're about to talk to some really interesting people. Get ready. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Paige, Baird, Ashley, Flynn. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
You got to tell me your
Us.
like stream names again, though. It's like Aloha, right?
Ahoula.
Ahoula.
Close.
And Ashoze, like Ash and then Oreos.
We matched.
I actually really like that. Do you do Oreos with milk and cookies type thing?
I do any kind of Oreos.
Dip it in the milk.
You know, if there's milk, I'll have milk. If there's not, I won't.
Oreo thins
All
are better
Oreos.
than the regular ones.
Oh my God. Go home.
I'm a double
No, I'm
stuffed.
you're wrong.
They're good.
Really?
They're good.
Wow.
You have more
I mean, they're
chocolate.
addicting. They're
Yeah.
addicting. I don't
Also
like
the
them so
vanilla
much.
ones, the golden.
Vanilla
Fire.
double stuffed Oreos. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you like the double stuff stuff?
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay. I don't know if I agree with you there. No, I do agree with you. I like the cream a lot.
Better than the thins.
Oh,
No,
way better
the
than
thins
the
are
Yeah,
thins.
good.
exactly.
Way
The
better
thins
than
are
the
good.
thins. I can never do the thins because they're so addicting.
No, you can go through like a sleeve.
Oh, easily. You can go
Yeah.
through a pack. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
like you just keep eating them, and they're not even that good though. They're just like snickerdoodles, you know. You just like
Yeah.
keep
Yeah, no,
eating
no,
them.
no.
Agree to disagree.
All right, I see how it is. Was that the whole reason for your username?
Oh my gosh.
Ashley Oreos.
I could not find a username. In history class, I would be sending Paige usernames every like 5 minutes because I could not come up with something. But then like that just became the one. I want to be
Yeah.
short, like
It used
nice.
to be
Short,
Ash
sweet.
Nose or something like that.
No, it was not.
Yeah,
But-
there was a lot of
Ash
versions.
Nose.
No. There
Creativity.
was a lot of
here.
Mine's just my dog's name with an A in front of it. So
Yeah.
Which I like. Your dog's name's Hula. You
Hula.
said, right? Hula.
just turned 14 yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hula. What kind of dog do you have? What kind of dog's
Got
Hula?
no clue.
Really?
A weird looking one.
A weird. Do you have a picture of your dog? I want to see your
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. It was her birthday yesterday, so I have like a ton of photos with
awesome.
her
Aw.
and a little tiara on.
Oh,
She's
that's
so
adorable.
cute.
There she is.
Let's see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is it. Here, Davis, flip to the camera. I'm gonna show the picture of this cute ass dog.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh no.
Oh
There we
yeah.
go. There we go.
Aw.
Oh, he's got tiara and everything.
Yup. Yep.
Anyway, that's adorable.
She hated
The
it.
inspiration.
She hated it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not a fan.
Dogs are never a fan.
No.
You know what my dog does? You'll hate this. He wears diapers. I'm
You
not
know
kidding.
what?
We call him his man
Hula-
pants.
Yeah, Hula is on that road.
Is he?
Yeah, she is.
She is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, he wears diapers because you know what he did? He peed in a power outlet and it blew up. So now my Coco, 14-pound Coco, gets to wear diapers everywhere because he causes explosions.
See, my dog has IBS. So
What's
like,
that mean?
irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
annoying to be fair, but like until it caused explosions, it wasn't really that big of a deal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that hasn't happened yet.
Do you live stream with your dogs? Do you have a dog?
No, I should get her.
I have two.
Ooh.
I have a Yorkie poo, Lila. She's just turned 2 a little
This
bit
big.
Say
ago.
Yorkie Poo is the name of a dog.
Yeah, it's a little Yorkshire Terrier and a poodle.
Oh,
So,
ooh,
Yorkie
all
Poo.
right.
And then I have a Wheaton Terrier named Fifi, and she's like 5.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they don't make it on the live stream because they will eat food on
Okay.
my counter, and there's usually food on
Yeah.
my desk. And so they are not allowed to come and grab
Okay,
it, so they
alright.
can't come in the stream room.
Yeah.
Fifi's not made for the cameras.
Oh, no. She would cause a lot of chaos. But
Yeah.
You could get Lila.
yeah, Lila could come on. She can be a special guest at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Hula?
Oh my
Is she a big
god.
member of the podcast or the streams?
No, she's a lot, especially right now because she's on steroids. Yeah, she has like roid rage.
For what? Oh, it's just like
she
she's
has
been going to the
arthritis.
gym so much she needs the roids.
Exactly. But my other dog is too fat for me to like pick her up or anything, so I
Oh, you have
couldn't-
2 dogs?
Yeah, my other one, she's 4, and I don't know what she is either, but she's chunky.
She's chunky.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like 60 pounds. I can't.
Okay.
Trying to get her in the view of a camera would be
And
a lot.
she's not on roids, but she should. She's
No.
like a middle linebacker.
No, she sleeps all day. So the old one is super energetic, and
Yeah.
then the young one sleeps.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have a Havanese. I don't know if you know what a Havanese is. It's pretty close to a Shih Tzu.
Oh, are those the
really
ones with the
small.
long ears, kind of?
Usually they have really long
Yeah.
ears. It's super long fur that
Yeah,
go down
yeah.
to the ground. You seen the dog shows
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving?
I love those.
The super long fur that goes down
Yeah.
to the ground. My dog, his name is Coco. His name is Coco, and he looks like a girl already. So we wanted him to like have some sense of masculinity left
Yeah.
in him. So we cut his hair. So he's like 14 pounds and
Summer
really
cut?
tiny. Summer cut, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He gets like a buzz cut. We'd shape. You seen Doctor Evil's cat? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my dog. Yeah.
I used to want a hairless cat.
Really?
You
Yeah.
That's
still want a
disgusting.
I still want a
Wow.
hairless cat.
Why?
Because they're cute.
No. They're
Yeah,
not.
and
They're
I could
scary.
knit it little sweaters, and we could match in sweaters and stuff.
You know, you could just get hula sweater.
I'm actually working on that right now.
Are you? Do you knit?
I do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to girls that knit.
I wasn't allowed to play in one of the tennis games because we both do tennis.
Yeah.
Because I had COVID the previous week, and they were like,
Right.
"Oh, we don't want you to play."
We don't want you
But
to
she
do it.
was playing, and because I'm a good friend, I showed up to watch. But I
Right.
did bring my knitting, and so she's like in the middle of a game, and I'm sitting courtside like an old lady.
I'm making a sweater for my dog. Please don't interrupt.
Exactly. So we're gonna have matching Harry Styles sweaters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that if you brought your dogs into your live streams, you guys would blow up. No question.
Honestly.
Oh yeah,
No
that could be like our thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could be the dog live streamer.
You like the crazy cat ladies, but with dogs.
Exactly. That's basically me already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On
I
the
mean,
live stream too.
Not on the live stream, but in life. I mean, who
You need
knits
to bring
their
the
dog sweaters?
persona into.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
be true to yourself on the live stream. And there's no better way.
Absolutely. When
Right.
I drew myself a little profile picture, and I was gonna add
That's
my
so
dogs
cute.
in, and then I didn't want to look crazy. But
you
maybe
are
I'll
a
add it
crazy
back in.
dog. Yeah. It would be fun. It would be
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys are live streaming. Do you have specific games you play every day, or do you like switch it up?
Okay.
We've been playing Valorant the most.
Okay.
So we like
Well,
I
real
don't-
quick, do you want to explain the project? I figure that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
good way to start.
So we are live streaming on Twitch, just trying to like bring female representation into like the gaming space because there's not a whole lot of like female streamers like I don't
Especially
know.
not popular ones.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how into Twitch everybody is, but like there's probably 2 main live streamers who are women, and then all the other big ones are guys. So it's like there's not a lot of like women there like representing, and we thought that, you know, just to get more like women on the platform, we can stream and just, you know, have fun, hang out, play some games because we already had wanted to stream for a while before.
Mhm.
And we never had the time or opportunity with school, obviously, but now it's like we have the opportunity to just go live and have fun. It's been very cool. You know,
Yeah.
add anything?
Like when you look at the Twitch, like the top performing streamers, I think in the top 50 there's one woman, and it's like Pokimane.
Yep.
And then in the 100 it's like basically just Pokimane.
Okay.
So like in the
Pokimane.
streamers, it's like there's not really any women, but also in like the companies, it's male dominated. It's like a frat boy type of environment. Like there's just not a lot of women even in the companies that make the games. So I don't know. We thought it would be kind of cool to like play the games as women and stream it.
And that's really weird because the game space, everyone always thinks the game space is dominated by men. That's not true. Like 40% of video game players
41,
are
yeah.
women. 41%.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because that's not the narrative at all,
No.
especially given what you just said. Like
Mhm.
one female in the top 100
Yeah.
streamers. That's ridiculous. I guess it's because women don't waste their time watching video games. They just play video games, which is, in my opinion, better anyway. Although I do love a good live stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Bull. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I think there's also an issue with women like being harassed in video games.
Mhm.
So when you play, like a lot of times, I know it, for me at least, and for Paige, sometimes we won't talk because there will be guys who even give the vibe of like they're gonna harass you or they're gonna like taunt you or just make fun of you for nothing except for the fact that you're a girl. So it like
Mhm.
really makes you not want to like talk or interact with anybody. So that's why I feel like women are kind of invisible in the gaming space. And even though 41% of girls, like of people playing games are girls, that's not a vocal like group. Like that's a very like, you know, kind of sticking to themselves so they don't get harassed by these like incel guys online.
Literally. Yeah.
So
I mean, I know also there are, in mobile games specifically, where it's not like a player versus player type thing, there's a much higher percentage of girls that play those than like things like Valorant, stuff like that, with like lobbies and stuff like that. Do you think that's because they don't have to deal with the harassment that comes with those player versus player types
I think
of
that
games?
probably, and accessibility. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I had to like kind of fight to get a PC so I could actually play, and my brother had already had 2. So
How's
you know,
your brother? How's your brother?
15.
Oh,
Sorry, it took
you're
me a
older
second.
than him, and it took this guy.
Yes,
That's
he had
ridiculous.
2, and then
Okay.
I got the old one because I was
Oh,
like,
awesome.
"Can I please have a PC?" And they were like, "Nah, you can have the old one."
yeah. I also think like I know for both me and you, it was our first time actually playing video games over COVID. Like I had never played a multiplayer game. Like I'd never played like any kind of shooter game.
FPS, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like we are coming into this down 5 years at least experience
sure.
on
Yeah.
everybody else playing. So in addition to like the fact that we're like not like the best, like it's cuz like we're down like at least 5 years on these kids, on these boys who've had the accessibility and the like means to play games their entire life because it's so normalized for guys to play video games. But with girls, it's like, oh, go do dance, go do ballet or whatever.
Exactly.
And
My
it's
brother
like-
was playing CS:GO at 10, and I was like in ballet.
Right, and it felt the same way for me. So it's like,
I think doing ballet is more fulfilling anyway than playing CS:GO, to be fair.
to an
Debatable.
extent,
Really,
yeah.
really.
Debatable.
Okay. I never really got into video games. I played, the important stuff, Minecraft, for example.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think we all had a Minecraft phase at some point.
Oh yeah.
Multiple.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
me too.
It comes and goes.
I have it on my computer, and literally going through the other day, I think it was you, Davis. You were just like, "Dude, do you play Minecraft?" I was like, "Yes, I play Minecraft. Don't touch that." We were trying to like get rid of space on my computer.
Yeah.
That's like half a gigabyte of space that's never leaving my computer. But I never really got into the first-person shooter type things. But I'll tell you who did. My brother. There you go. I think when he was like 12 or something, when he got into 8th grade, he started playing video games all day, every day. He does all the first-person shooter stuff. He does, oh my God, what is it called? Like Age of War or something. He does those map games, stuff
World
like
of
that.
Warcraft?
No, it's
No, what
like,
is that?
oh, what is it? It's like a World War II simulation game or something like that.
my brother has played that. I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I have no idea what it's called.
Yeah.
But he's big into that. No.
I have no
No,
idea.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm sure we'll find it afterwards at some point. But like stuff like that, and they, of course, Minecraft. Of course, that's where the taste comes from. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I know exactly what you're talking about. He plays all day, every day, and he's a huge group of friends at school that do exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So like that, to be fair, for them it was kind of like a way to get together. Like they'd get on a video game every day instead of going. This was during COVID too, so it was very helpful.
Exactly. Yeah.
He would get on the video game every day and play with his friends, as opposed to going getting ice cream or something like that. Because he also goes to Hopkins,
yeah.
so it's tough for people from different areas and stuff. So that was his way of talking to his friends and stuff like that. Do you guys play with other people on your live streams, by the way?
I mean, not yet, but honestly, I could see it happening because I have some friends that we play with every once in a while that pop in and out, but mainly it's the 2 of us that play together.
I mean, up until now, we've had about 4 streams, and they've all been Valorant. So I don't know, like, if I want to branch out and do more, because I do play video games with other people, but it's usually not Valorant. So it's kind of like deciding, like, what direction you want to go with your stream. Like, do you want to be a variety streamer, or do you want to focus on one thing? Because, like, on one hand, being a variety streamer can be very difficult because it's not based at all on what game. It's like you have to have like some big personality and like be very like engaged with the audience. But with one specific game, people will go and watch the game, and you'll be an add-on. But it's like they're going to watch Valorant, and they know that's what they're gonna get every time. So it's like easier to maintain a group of followers or viewers.
Mhm.
So that's the point where it becomes less of a I'm here for the person, more of a I'm here for the game type thing.
Yeah.
Because I know they're like PewDiePie and stuff. No one goes to watch him play Minecraft. They go to watch PewDiePie type thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What does Pokimane play? What's her thing?
She's variety, right?
She's variety.
She's variety. You don't go to watch the game, you go to watch Pokimane.
Given that I've heard of her, that makes sense. Because I don't.
Yeah.
I told you I don't watch any of the live streams and stuff like that. If you send me the link to yours, I'll watch it though.
Oh yeah.
We'll spread the link around.
Spread the link. We'll spread the link. Alex, Mr. Instagram, big picture guy. Put their link. Find their link and put it on our Instagram, would you? Yeah. So I can find it for
Fun
later.
Finding it.
Both of yours?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have separate links, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been playing together for most of the games?
And Ash.
Ashoze.
Oreos. Oreos.
Yeah. With a Z.
With a Z. Have you? So you've been playing together for most of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for COVID especially.
Do you have 4 followers? Oh my god, I found you.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yup.
No, I have 5. Does somebody else?
No. Mine's 4. But my profile
Oh,
picture
wow,
looks
wow.
like me too, so it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
easy to find.
Mine's a little frog with a mushroom hat.
Like shrooms.
Oh, I can. Oh, you only have
Shroom hat?
Shroom hat,
21
shroom hat.
streams.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, don't watch my streams.
I'm
Get
going.
away. No, because they kept crashing, so
Be
it's just me
proud of it.
lagging out.
Be proud of
No,
this.
because it's not like a real stream. It's like a 1 minute. I lagged out. My
Okay.
computer crashed.
It's like
Duncan's old PC crash.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does that
Yeah.
a lot.
it's hard to, because there's a lot of like actual hardware on the computer that goes into making the stream good.
Okay.
And when I built mine, at least when I built my PC over COVID, I was not focused on getting one that would stream well.
Okay.
So it's like there's different things that I probably want to change as like I go on, but it's like as of now it's a little bit of a struggle to keep the game running, keep the PC running, keep the Wi-Fi connected, like just
Mhm.
because it's so much stuff that goes into setting a stream up and getting it to run. So,
Right. It's all like specific components and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we kind of get that too. We got the cameras and
Right.
Yeah,
streaming and
yeah.
stuff. I had no idea what this was until we started streaming, or until we started live streaming. But yeah, so you've been playing a lot of Valorant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How's it going so far? How's the senior project going as a whole?
I mean, it's going pretty well. Like, she has some like actual viewers that like come and chat, which is like what you want. You want like unique viewers that will chat, not just like bots, because you get like
Right.
a lot of like random bots that come in, especially when you're like small. But I mean, it hasn't been
Trying to
bad.
get you
Our
to
like
buy things or something like that. What's the
yeah.
goal?
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like our goal is like with rankings in the game, like we'd like to hit gold by the end of the month. It's not gonna happen at this point. Like I'm dropping through bronze, but
Yeah.
you're in silver still. No, you're not.
No, it's hard because we haven't played consistently, and for us at least to stay good and keep growing, and this is just in the game, not in the streaming, but to
Right.
keep like getting better in the game, you have to play consistently and like keep going and do it a lot. And it's like because we haven't really had the opportunity, just because we've had different things to go do, like
Mhm.
tennis, like hanging out with friends, it's hard to keep a consistent
Mhm.
growth in the game. But we're trying, and it's been
Yeah.
so fun. Like,
Yeah.
we started out, our original idea was to just play Valorant and to try and get as good as possible.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, wait, but we should stream it. Like,
I mean,
that
if
would
you're
be-
doing, you might as well stream it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be a good way to get clips and stuff like that. And then it turned into, if we're streaming, why don't we just go all out streaming and like just be like, oh, we're gonna stream.
Right.
And so that's kind of how it evolved. And they were like, wait, but like this would be such a great idea to make it about women and like bringing awareness to the fact that women don't play games a lot or aren't very prominent in the
Mhm.
space. And so that's kind of how our project evolved.
Because they do play games a lot, we found.
Yeah.
It's like-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was saying I kind of equate being good at a video game to being good at a sport. Like you guys play tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I play tennis too, so I can talk
Yeah.
about that. That's good. Okay. You need to play tennis a couple times a week or else you're going to lose it. It's not like riding a bike.
Yeah.
And you guys are well aware of that. I'm well aware of that because I stopped
Right.
playing tennis for 2 years and I picked up a racket and it was like playing with a beginner again.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to be consistent with it, and it's a growth thing. So
Mhm.
even though it's just like more of a mental thing in video games, like
Absolutely.
the quick response and everything like that,
Mhm.
especially
Yeah.
with a first person shooter, it's still a consistency thing.
Yeah.
It's not something you can learn overnight. And even if you like, I'm sure if you sat down for a week and literally didn't leave the computer, first off, you'd probably die. But second off, you'd Like you'd be better, but it wouldn't be nearly as valuable
Yeah.
as it would have been if you'd stretched it out over time.
I mean, there was a week. Do you remember that one week when I was in Canada and we just went for like a full week and we just did wins. And we got a lot better in that one week. But again,
Exactly.
I just did nothing but Valorant.
Right.
You went to Canada and just played video games?
Yes, I did a quarter of school in
Oh,
Canada.
okay.
Yeah, I was away. And so again, like what you were saying, the way we got to talk and connect while I was gone was Valorant. Like we
video
could just
games
hop
are
on. Yeah.
vital now
Yeah.
towards social interaction.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I did a lot of playing.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was during COVID. Like, I'd say freshman year, we weren't even that close.
Mm-mm.
But because of COVID, or not freshman year, sophomore year, I was in here freshman year.
Right.
So I came sophomore year, and we had COVID at the end of sophomore year. So being able to play video games and, like, share streamers that we liked and, like, share games that we liked was so vital for us becoming
Mhm.
close. And then that has become a key part of our friendship because I feel like it's so hard to find other girls who have an interest in games. So to an extent, like, we're, as that I know of, we're 2 girls at school that play games. Like, how many other girls are there that play actual video games? Like, it was so, like, key to our friendship, and I don't know
Mhm.
anybody else who I would have connect with like that because nobody else plays games because
Right.
there's no, like,
Especially not that we know of because
That-
no one
exactly.
talks about it because it's like
It's like it's a
Embarrassing.
key point type of thing towards a friendship. Like if you
Mhm.
can find something that you will talk about, and clearly you found that. I mean, like with these two, we talk about movies all the time. That's kind of
Yeah.
what brought us together.
yeah.
But it's kind of like I wouldn't. Do you guys? I'm assuming now you talk about everything and
Yeah.
anything, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a key, like to open the door
Mhm.
towards friendship. It's
Yeah.
great. And as I said, and yeah, you said it too. Definitely vital nowadays.
Mhm.
Just 'cause so many kids just meet online. Like kids don't go bowling anymore. They turn on Minecraft.
Yeah.
right.
like-
Stuff like that.
I know this is like outdated, but when Among Us was big,
Yeah.
like I know especially that's how people really got to connect because you can have like 10 people playing this game. Like I know when it was being streamed, it was huge because you could have all the biggest streamers in one lobby because no one was doing anything.
I watched those too. I
Yeah,
remember some
it
stream
was
with like
huge.
AOC or something. Who played Among
Exactly.
Us.
I watched that too. Like it was insane how like prominent those games became because everyone was just inside. Like
Yeah.
you could watch all your
Right.
favorite streamers, you could watch AOC,
Right.
and it was because no one had anything else to do.
When that stream came out, I got really worried that video games would become like a political machine. I was like, there's a very fine line between talking about politics and video games compared to actually using video games as
Yeah.
a way to like push an agenda.
Yeah.
So I got a little worried there, but it was so enjoyable that I
Mhm.
didn't care.
She was so funny.
Oh, she's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very funny. Like even if you don't agree with her, you have to admit it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember some other big person went on there too and played.
It was
just so
another
random.
congresswoman, like Iman. Oh, I can't remember her name.
I can't remember her
tell
name
you.
either. They,
Yeah.
they came on together or something like that.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
Ilhan Omar. That's her name.
Okay.
I think.
Couldn't
Is
tell
she
you.
she's like
Another
friends with
congresswoman.
AOC?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
It was cool.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. Honestly, I was like, because I personally am not a huge fan of AOC. I like some of what she says, but generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan. But she was in that moment. I was like, she's fun.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
you, for sure.
And it was
Uh,
to get people to vote, to go out and vote too.
was.
And I was like,
That was the beauty of that, because it
Mhm.
wasn't like she was pushing vote for me. She was saying just vote.
yeah,
Like everybody
Yeah.
needs to vote. Please do it.
Yeah.
Type thing, which I appreciated. I thought that was awesome.
yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was cool.
No, and I think especially the fact that she was like a woman, a young woman
Mm-hmm.
who was doing that in the gaming space was so like big. Like how many other like young people are going on and being like, this is an audience that's not tapped into like
Yeah.
the gaming space. Like it was very cool that she
Uh-huh.
chose to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I had this conversation with Rahil about sports, actually. The importance of sports in getting people interested in politics.
Mm.
And it's very relevant here, too. Because all it is at the end of the day is a group of people that, generally speaking, probably wouldn't be as involved in politics as they otherwise would be.
Mhm.
Like, you get all these, we were talking about the NBA because politics is a big thing there. We were talking about how all these players speaking their opinions and talking about different issues has gotten sports fans all of a sudden interested in politics, which is
Mhm.
something that was not a huge topic of conversation
Yeah.
even 5 years ago. them doing it in video games too. It's just another avenue, which I think is
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's very
Yeah.
cool.
Because on Twitch especially, there's like a whole little group of like the political streamers too. So it's
Mhm.
all in there.
Yeah,
People can stream anything.
that's the whole point. You can
Really?
stream
Yeah.
anything. Like, and people, there's an audience for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if it's
Mhm.
not a very good like thing to even talk about,
Yeah.
like people
Even
will
if it's
still watch.
touchy subjects, you can still stream about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And there's a big audience for that stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Ooh, yeah.
you know, it's not, a lot of stuff isn't very talked about, and to have like a space where you can go and basically say anything
Yeah.
inside of guidelines, of course, but
Right.
Yeah. I mean, with
great.
Hassan Piker, he's one of the most subscribed people on Twitch, I believe, and he's a political streamer.
yeah.
Mm.
He did get banned. Like what you said, you have to be within guidelines.
Well,
But there's an audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've been
there's
talking. Getting banned on social media, I guess, is like, I don't know. They make very specific guidelines on purpose
Yeah.
so that they can be like, we didn't like that, you're out type thing.
Yeah.
Even if it was like what? Like,
Yeah.
kind of random. You saw, I assume Elon Musk is buying Twitter.
Yeah.
Thoughts? I saw that look in your face. Thoughts?
I mean, I feel like it's one of those like free speech type of things
Mhm.
because I know on Twitter a lot of people get banned for hate speech,
Right.
but I feel like a lot of it is deserved to like kind of preserve, you know, the peace.
Right.
And I feel like for him, he's like you know,
Yeah, his vision of free speech is very different from ours.
yeah.
That's for sure.
I mean, I have a friend that got banned off of Twitter for saying he was gonna throw a rock at a senator as a joke. But
Touchy subject.
yeah. But it was a joke.
Yeah.
But again, he's banned now.
I swear, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
That's actually
Alex
really.
knows what I'm talking about.
I heard the laughing from behind me. I was like, "What's?"
But what were you gonna say?
Oh, I could genuinely care less.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care who owns whatever. Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna live my life, and it's not gonna genuinely change anything about what I do. Like,
Yeah,
I don't go on Twitter, so I could
Yeah.
care less.
I mean, 'cause I don't go on Twitter either.
I do
Do you use Twitter?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd started a Twitter, and I think Davis wrote something. What would you write in the caption?
I wrote God has left us.
Yes, God has left us. He used a picture of some random dude that like worked at Walmart or something. It's your like profile picture.
Little map from Walmart. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think I made our location
Like
Yemen or something.
Yemen.
Oh my god.
So needless to say, we don't use Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
It's Yemen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Matt, he looks like Adam Driver, doesn't he?
Oh, kind of.
Yeah. Say no.
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 Oh
No.
my god, we were watching the Rangers game, and the whole time all I could think about is how one of their players looked like Moist Critical. Like,
Moist critical.
Oh, Nick told me that he was like, oh, I guess the game's just gonna end in a tie.
oh my god, it was so funny. Like, we're in overtime, and he turns the TV off, and he's like, well, that's that. I forgot hockey ends in ties. And I'm looking at him like, you're
the
joking, right? And he was
playoffs.
like, no, it ended in a tie.
No hockey ends in ties ever.
No.
Mm.
But again, one of their players looked exactly like Moist Critical.
Was that a streamer?
He's a big streamer
Okay.
on YouTube, or
Okay.
and,
Sorry.
and on Twitch.
On Twitch.
And Twitch,
Yeah.
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 But he does YouTube videos
Yeah.
a lot as well.
Sorry.
Okay.
He's really funny.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend.
Okay.
He's good.
Yeah.
He does movie reviews. Movies.
Actually, I would watch that. I really
Yeah.
like movie reviews.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I do? I go on YouTube sometimes, watch those, because I don't have time to watch a million movies. But I do have time to watch the quick 15-minute synopsis of movies, which I love for some reason.
That's awful.
It's so entertaining, and it's awful because I'm like, I would watch the movie, and I'm sure I should, but like, I don't want to. I just want
Yeah.
to watch a 15-minute review
Yeah.
of the movie.
I do
that's
that
so
for
frustrating.
shows, like show summaries. Then I
Mhm.
feel like I watch the show. Like I did that. Okay, this might be a hot take, but I did that for WandaVision before going and seeing Multiverse of Madness,
Oh, that's smart.
and I feel
couldn't
like
get
I
through that.
understood it a lot more.
Really?
'Cause
Interesting.
I don't have time to watch the whole WandaVision show.
No.
It was
I
so
don't
boring.
And I
even
wouldn't.
sorry
I
that
wouldn't
much.
watch the whole one.
It was
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, I watched a 30-minute summary. Boom.
That's smart.
Movie time.
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes and I gave up.
I just say summary is probably better. And I'm gonna tell you because I went and watched the movie. I don't want to enter a spoiler alert thing right now.
Which movie?
Multiverse of Madness.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, then I'm not even gonna talk about
The
it.
trailers look bad.
Really?
Yeah. Is it good though?
Yeah.
You said it was like
We're on the same page for that, probably.
You
It's all about the director. We talked about this on a stream that we haven't released yet. That I'm sure we're gonna release at some point, right, Alex? Yeah, big cough over there.
Did he go on again?
He went on again on Monday. We did a 2-hour
Oh
episode.
my god.
Special
It was
edition.
fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The audio didn't work. We realized afterwards, but that's fine. It was good. It was fun. Anyway, we talked about that. So, are you
Yeah.
gonna watch it?
Probably. I was gonna wait to see it at home because I was like, I don't really feel like going out to see it. Doesn't seem like worth the effort.
Honestly, plus movie theater tickets prices are so high now.
Okay,
It's
I've been
20
going
bucks
out
ticket.
a lot though. Like I bought like the little AMC like
Oh, the stubs thing?
members.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because
good.
I've been going so much. Like
Yeah, like a movie a month free, right?
Yeah. I don't know. There's been a lot of cool A24 stuff. You know.
Oh, you like A24 too?
All at once.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get her to go out and see that with me.
I saw it with Davis and Jacob. As for Jacob was like, I want to go see it, and then I went to go see it with Davis and Jacob.
All right.
So good.
Better the second time.
Insane.
Better the second time.
It's on the agenda at some point. I'm sure I'll get to it.
That's okay.
Yeah, you have to see it.
At
It's
some
good.
point
Anyway.
when we're not streaming.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I watched in preparation for this. Is Alex saying something? No, okay. In preparation for this,
Mhm.
because I did do preparation for this, because I
Yes.
wanted to know at least a little bit what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I listen to this podcast. Have you heard of Maddie Messer?
No.
She's like some random 13-year-old girl that did a study on. So what she did was she downloaded. She played Temple Run
Okay.
and was like, why does the female character cost 5,000 tokens to buy? I have to play as the default guy character.
Mhm.
So what she does is she goes and downloads 50 games like Temple Run and goes through all of them. And like, I can't remember exactly what the numbers were. In like 37 of them or something like that, the default character's a guy.
Yeah.
And then in like 6 of them, the default character was a girl. And in only 8 of them or something, you had to buy the girl character or something to do it. And at first I was like, okay, weird. Why would they do this type thing? And then I realized it's because 60% of people that play that game are girls. So it makes more sense
Yeah.
economically to charge girls to buy the girl character,
Mhm.
which is crazy. And I was just like, okay, is this a thing in other games? I know Valorant, like, I don't actually know how Valorant
There's
works
a
with
lot
different
of
characters.
girls.
There are a lot of girl
There's a
characters,
lot of
right?
girls.
They're very. There's also, but
Are they free to play?
yeah.
They are?
It's
A
all. It's
couple.
a free game.
Yeah.
It's a free. Like you can
Yeah.
play all the characters for free. You don't need to buy anything.
Oh, okay.
You just have to wait to unlock certain ones, but they give you like a little set that you have at
Which is
first that you
mostly
don't need to
girls.
unlock. Yeah,
But-
exactly.
I want to say the thing about that is there's a lot of girls on the development teams of Valorant. How many girls are on the development teams of these other games?
There were like 2 at Temple Run.
exactly.
I'd say
That's the whole
also
point.
that with a lot of the female characters, the objectification is like go on League, which is a Riot game, or Valorant even. Like some of the
Yeah.
characters, like Reyna's outfit, it's like why does she have like
No clothes on. Is
Yeah,
that?
no, it's just I don't know, but especially on League, like the way they've designed a lot of the female characters is like ridiculous.
Yeah. Is it a way to appeal to guys? Is that what it is?
I mean, I think so.
I think so too.
I
mean,
know. I'm
then
like
it's also,
genuinely.
like,
It probably is.
A lot of them are
Right.
developed by guys. and
Right.
It's like,
Right.
you know,
I mean, it's a totally male-dominated production space.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, even we've been saying like, so the thing that you buy in Valorant is the gun skins,
Okay.
and they're all like really cool and whatever, but there's no quote unquote girly skins. Like,
None of
Okay.
them are like pretty. Like, it's
Right,
so hard to
yeah.
find like a
Like-
nice pretty one. It's like RGX, like
right, like
army military.
Army military.
X4397.
Right, and it's there's so many girls playing Valorant. Like,
Right.
that's like something we know because like we play a lot. We like watch streams. There's a lot of girls playing,
Mm.
but all the skins are geared toward guys and like toward what would a guy like? What would a guy like to use? It's like I don't
want
know.
a
It's
pink
like
skin. Give me pink.
I
Like, I,
mean,
don't care if
Yeah.
I'm being stereotypical. I want pink.
It's also not that hard to do.
No.
Like, just make
Exactly.
like you take the default thing, you put a couple of pink sparkles in there, and that's a girl skin. Like, that's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Like, it wouldn't
I
take
just
that
want
much
something,
work to
like,
make a
nice.
cool
That's not
skin,
like a
nice skin.
They come out with at least one a month,
Yeah.
Okay.
and none of them are like pretty and like girly, whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like, is that so hard to ask? I don't know.
Really? I mean, for a lot of cases, I don't play video games, but in like it's like seems like the bare minimum. You know,
Mhm.
it really doesn't seem like it's that hard a thing
Yeah.
to do.
That's the point.
Yeah, I guess they think it'll appeal to anybody. Is that the mindset, kind of?
Yeah.
Which it does.
Like,
It
if you're-
does appeal.
If
to
you're playing a
anybody.
first-person shooter, they're like, I don't care.
Right.
Shoot the
Yeah.
guy.
Just make it cool. Make it make a funny noise. There you go.
I mean, me for one, I'm not gonna use pink flowery skin. But for somebody like Paige who wants to use that, then fine.
Right.
You should have the option.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Right.
that's all I'm
Like
saying.
right now, I am trying to buy one. Again, it's been like a year. I've been trying to buy like one skin for a year. It's never come into my shop, but it's like it's cool. It's like
Is
a
it?
dark, like ooh, like
Okay.
black and like red. But again, that's what I want because that's like what's available, and that's what I think is the coolest. But I want something pretty. I want something pretty.
Well, that's actually another thing, like what's available. Another part of this study by this 13-year-old girl. Also,
Yeah.
it's ironic it was a 13-year-old girl
Yeah.
that brought this to their attention. Like, how much can you ignore?
yeah, exactly.
But she mentions also in this, I think it was an NPR podcast,
Mhm.
they mentioned at some point that they did another study with kids, and they were like, they let half the kids pick whatever skin they want, the other half had to pay for whatever skin they wanted. And none of the kids that had to pay switched their skin, but every single kid that just got the option to pick whatever immediately went to their gender, which is super interesting. And as I said, like 60% of the people playing that game are women.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they would charge for that type thing. But it's really weird that
Yeah.
it took a 13-year-old to point this out.
Yeah, I feel
Right?
like you just want to see yourself like represented, you know,
Yeah.
which is like a thing in like all,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
See, I think that's something that Valorant does very well.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have at least half their characters are women, and they're all from a different area in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Okay.
have people from China, you have people from Morocco, you have people from the United States, you have people from like Brazil, like you have people from all over, and it's so cool to see that much representation in a game because that's usually not something that you see. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
you're not gonna go on like Temple Run and see like a ton of different like people from all over represented. So I
Right.
think it says something about representation. So
100%. Yeah.
it's
Like I
very
play
cool.
like a Chinese girl and you play like a Russian man, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
On Valorant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's very cool.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, there's definitely something to be said about I want to play like someone that looks like me type
Yeah.
thing. Apparently Ashley doesn't care. She's like plays a Russian man. But
They don't look dissimilar.
I
No, I'm kidding.
mean-
He has long, flowing blonde hair.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
It's like Thor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
very
Okay.
much,
Okay.
very
But no,
much.
there is definitely something to be said about like this guy looks like me. I want to play like this
Yeah,
guy. I
yeah.
want to play as this guy. Or in Temple Run, I know there's like obviously I would always play as the most ridiculous character.
Yeah.
I think there was like a robot or something in Subway Surfers. I would
Oh,
always
that's
play as the
what I
robot.
used.
I play the
like,
bunny man.
He plays the bunny. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I'd like honestly, to be fair, I have a shark costume, so I kind of is like what I would dress up.
What are you
in.
gonna do with that?
I don't know. I have no idea. The thing is, two different groups are asking me to hand it down to them, and I'm like, well, which one do I do it to? The first one is
Track?
John Russell and I.
Yeah.
We're in another like a symphony thing, and we would always wear it to
Oh,
that.
right.
And they were just like, you should give it to us. And then the other hands were like, oh, but it's a homecoming thing. We bought it for homecoming. We got to give it to the, I don't know. I don't know.
figure
We're
it out.
so popular, Paige. We
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
what to do.
Everyone just, you know, they want
They've-
a piece of you.
Fall at our feet.
Yeah.
Like they want a piece of it.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. We don't know what to do. But yeah, it's like, I would always play the most ridiculous character. I don't care, but
I
I
like
know,
playing as
but a
the
lot
girls.
of people care. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's even funny to think about is when there is a default girl character and guys get pissed over it. Like, I want to play as a guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's exactly the same thing but reversed.
Yeah.
It's rare though. There's almost never a default.
Yeah, I'm
girl
trying
character.
to think of anything. Well, besides Valorant.
Right, you
Tomb
could
Raider.
claim that for Valorant.
Tomb Raider.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, she's so cool, Lara Croft.
What is Tomb Raider? Is that
Horizon Zero Dawn.
what type of game is Tomb
Oh,
Raider?
yeah.
Last of Us Part 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well these guys
Alex.
just have
Okay,
list after
Alex.
list. He pulled up a list on his phone. He's like,
Um.
oh, excuse me.
Um.
Are you doing big picture stuff over there, Alex? Stop talking. Go do your big picture stuff.
You've already had your 2-hour moment.
No, but another thing was, have you guys seen the oh my god, what's it called? It's like one of the new Wizarding World video games, like Hogwarts Legacy or something.
Yes.
You saw the trailer
Oh
for
my
that?
gosh, yeah, I'm really excited for
It looks
that.
cool, right?
I'm
I'm
so
out of the
excited
loop.
for that. It's an open world Harry Potter game set like like 100 years before
Harry
the
Potter,
actual
yeah.
Harry Potter. It looks, you get to
I
like
want
choose
that.
everything. It's like, oh my, sorry. Like,
No, it's like
No,
really cool.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
It's really
Yeah.
cool, and you can play as either a guy or a girl. That's one of
Oh.
their selling points there. But what was
Yeah.
funny is they released a trailer a couple, I want to say months ago,
Yeah.
featuring their just default avatar characters.
Mhm.
And it was really weird because they were like following the story of like the male avatar character,
Mm.
and then at some point in the trailer they just switched to the female for like a minute and a half, and then they switched back to the male and did him. I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
I guess I was like, what is this type thing?
Yeah.
It looks like a sick game. To be
I'm
fair,
gonna have to look at that after.
fair. Yeah, I mean they've released so many crappy Wizarding World games.
Yeah. Did you guys ever play Wizards 101? No.
Yeah, I did actually
Yeah.
for a really short stint, and then they tried to make me pay for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for this.
No.
It's garbage.
My first game was Super Mario Bros. And then Skylanders. Those were the two that I've ever played.
Skylanders. Oh my god, they sucked all the money out of me.
Oh my gosh. You-
Skyland, right? I forgot about them.
So you had to buy the
And,
little.
like the switching, like you
Yeah.
switch. Oh my god.
I don't know. I
There
was
were
like
a
a
lot of cute
Wii.
ones though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a Wii guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did the Disney Infinity for a little while.
Oh yeah, mine glitched out, but I liked it when it lasted.
We
That's a
have it
lame
sucked the money out of me too.
Skylanders.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're really good at that.
Yeah. I like to play with the Monsters U characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was like a Big Hero 6 character or something that for some reason was the best in the game. It was
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I feel like Disney never does anything with Big Hero. Like you go to Disneyland, you can't buy like any
No.
like, Big Hero 6.
There's no
merch.
Baymax
or
everywhere.
Hercules. I want Hercules.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah. I was a part of film club run by Mr. Resnick.
Of course.
And all I wanted was to watch Hercules, and they denied me that.
Wow.
You had three
Alex.
members. You had 3 members begging.
See that look on his face. He doesn't care. He's- oh well.
We spent time watching that Davis's movie.
What'd you watch?
What's it called?
What did we watch?
Not
The one where the guy gets hit by the car.
Yeah,
Watch
the
Red Davis.
worst movie.
Fateful
ever.
Findings. Yeah.
great.
It's a beautiful day.
Great movie.
You seen
No.
the Truman Show?
Oh yeah.
Love that movie.
That scared me. I watched that when I was like way too young. And then for
Really?
years I was convinced I was in a show and I was like doing like
Oh.
young minds.
Young
like the
minds are
Truman Show.
crazy.
Yeah, freaked me out.
Yeah, you know what my sister was afraid of for years? Night at the Museum.
I love Night at the
I
Museum.
love that movie. It's not a scary movie either.
No.
But she watched it too young.
See, I did that with the first Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
And I couldn't go anywhere in my house by myself. And I would make my dog like follow me around the house because I was like, if I'm alone, Voldemort will come kill me. I would
Voldemort
stay up
wants
all
you,
night like, oh
Paige.
my god, can I hear my parents? Like, has Voldemort killed them yet? And then I was like, you know what? It's okay. Like, we're all muggles. Why would Voldemort kill me? And then I was telling my dad that. Again, I'm like 6. My dad goes, oh no, Voldemort kills everyone, Paige. And then I was just like, tears. Tears.
I like
Again,
your
I
dad.
shouldn't have been watching Harry Potter at like 6, but
Yeah. I mean, watching movies too young is always a fatal flaw. You know, I saw Too Young. I don't know. What happened?
Move back a little. You're just in the camera.
yeah, Dean.
I'm
move
in
back.
the camera?
Earlier shot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Ah.
Move your melon.
I see. No, I'm gonna shift to the left. Thank you for the heads up.
Oh, heads.
Ah,
Oh.
get it because my head was in the camera.
Yep.
Watching movies too young. I watched Maze Runner.
Oh my gosh, I was terrified of that
Oh.
movie.
The second
That
Maze Runner,
scared
though.
me.
Did you see that one? Scorched Trials?
I've seen all
Yeah.
of them.
I've seen all of them.
It's a
too.
good movie now, but at the time it was like I watched it when it first came out, like in the theater or something. I don't know how old it was, probably 13 or 12 or
Mhm.
something. And it's a zombie movie, and it's like a scary zombie movie.
Yeah.
And I watched that whole thing, and had to sleep on the ground at my friend's house that night. It was-
That? Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say I wasn't too young, but again, Mr. Resnick, he said, Paige, you know what you should do? You should watch Hereditary.
Oh,
Really good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, watch Hereditary.
I slept on my parents' floor
Mm.
because I was so scared.
When was this? This was definitely like last week.
No, this was last year. He had me watch like a list of movies. All of them were terrifying and disturbing. It was like Midsommar, Hereditary, The Lighthouse, and
Okay. You love the White House, right, Alex?
The Lighthouse is good. I mean,
Little
all of them
nod
are
there.
good movies, but
yeah.
but Hereditary specifically, I was like,
Never
hello
again.
parents, I will get a sleeping bag and I will be sleeping on your floor. I was
Thanks for sharing.
scared.
Literally.
Again,
literally.
wasn't too young. Just a weird movie.
Yeah, there's something like that. The Conjuring, stuff
I
like
haven't seen
that.
Yeah,
Never seen The
I
Conjuring?
avoid the scary movies.
So it's not a super scary movie, but it's a really good scary movie.
Yeah,
That
my
makes
mom
sense.
likes it.
Yeah.
She's been trying to get me to watch it.
That's a must-watch. We were talking about this the other day. One of my favorite villains is the Crooked Man from that. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of this guy.
No.
You might want to Google a picture of him because he's like
Pardon me.
scary looking. He's got like a bucket hat too. Love this guy.
Okay,
The
Wait, is he
Crooked
actually
Man.
Scary?
He is actually scary. He's got like these sharpened teeth, and he like his eyes come through the bucket hat.
Okay, wait.
Hmm.
That's
Oh.
I mean,
Let me see if it's the right guy. Let's see.
Ew.
that's not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I
like
guess.
creepy. It was
He's
those
kinda funny
glasses.
looking.
Oh, he's a scholar. Anyway, he's one of my favorites. Anyway, I always watch movies way too young because my parents were like, "Oh, it's fine, right?" Oh,
Your set's falling
again.
apart.
Yeah, I'm aware.
What kind of production is this?
Yeah, we need more tape.
Oh, Davis, that's not gonna end well. On the rolly chair.
Ah. And there goes the producer.
Yeah.
No, I was always a huge fan of Star Wars.
Oh,
and I
good.
feel like it's grown over time.
I mean, their games
Yeah.
are huge now too, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Battlefront? Is that what it's called?
I don't
I was so bad at that.
I don't like Battlefront, but I played Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order. It's
Okay.
so good. It's a really just
Okay.
overall good game. I think that's
Yeah. I got the new Lego Star Wars. Not a good game.
Really?
so
Oh, that's
disappointed.
disappointing.
Yeah. I tried to play it for like a couple hours with my brother, and it just did not.
No.
Glitchy, like wasn't made very well. But the old Lego Star Wars is fire. Playing that on your DS. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
I feel like it gets boring over time, but only after you finish the game twice.
Yeah. I mean the pod
Yeah.
racer. That's always fun.
No.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
a
not
lot
fun.
of screaming.
Not fun.
Yeah, my brother and I would get banned because it would be like just a screaming
Kill
match.
it!
Like, why didn't you
Sepulpa!
turn? Probably my fault as the older
Right.
one, but
So other than Valorant, what have you guys been playing? What have you guys been playing?
I've been playing some Minecraft lately.
Good. That's all I
Is
have to say
that
about that.
I mean, honestly, like Valorant, Terraria.
Terraria is
love
a
Terraria.
great game.
I love it.
It's a great
I've been trying to
game.
get you to play it with me, and I've been trying to get one of my other friends, and
Yeah.
everyone hates it apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
I would play it with you. I still have it on my computer.
Oh, let's go.
It's the only game
love
I have on my
Terraria.
computer. Yeah.
So fun.
Other than Minecraft.
Nice. But I don't know.
I mean, I played my first ever game for Valorant. I played it for like a couple months. Was Apex Legends.
So bad at that.
Okay.
I played a lot of Apex Legends. Then I went to Valorant, and then I played a lot of Minecraft. And then
Okay.
what else did I play? I just downloaded Overwatch. Horrible at it.
Oh, it was free. I have that downloaded right now too. It was free for like a couple weeks.
Oh, I didn't get it when it was free. I bought it.
Sorry.
Oh, I downloaded it for free.
But I played that with Tommy, and then what else did I play? Fortnite.
Oh,
You a Fortnite player?
Oh yeah.
Recently,
Okay.
because a lot of people from my school, Villanova, are connecting like in like some group chat thing, and there's a video game chat, and they all want to play Fortnite, and I've never
Oh,
played
yeah.
Fortnite before,
Oh,
so I
so
had
bad
to
at
like brush up
Fortnite.
on my skills, so I didn't
Okay.
like.
Gotta
Do
be
they
a
have-
pro builder.
There's like the building thing. Is that still
Yeah.
a thing?
I don't build. I just shoot.
Yeah.
So I die very easily because I refuse to build. I think
Like a
it's
glass
stupid.
cannon. Yeah.
It's funny. The building is like what makes the game unique. And then for like a week, they took the building out for some reason, and everyone like I have never seen so many people talk about Fortnite like recently, but everyone was like
Everyone was
enraged.
playing. There was a big streaming thing where a lot of people streamed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
The tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was one of those games that blew up.
Yeah.
Was it 3 years
Oh
ago
my
now?
God.
Probably. And everybody played it.
I was.
Everybody played it.
Yeah.
It was a lifestyle. Like,
Yeah.
and that came out
Absolutely.
probably 4 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe 5-year anniversary.
8th grade was when everyone was really playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it
Yeah.
was 5 years ago. So
So
yeah.
that's when everyone started calling Jack Holt's Tea Time because that was like his Fortnite tag or whatever.
I couldn't.
Oh,
tell you. I
really?
was-
Is that where that
Yeah.
came from? I thought he was good at golf.
Oh, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it was his. You probably have to fact check me on that, but
No, I'm not going to. You're probably right. I just made it, like, I assumed, oh, tea time. It's a golf thing.
no,
Yeah.
it's like his Xbox tag or whatever.
How do you know?
Sounds
Well, no,
about
because
right.
I was like, why is everyone screaming tea time in the hallways in 8th grade? And I was like, everyone's on
Oh.
Fortnite. Like, tea time, gotta play Fortnite. And I was like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
That's not a girly thing, Paige. Go to your ballet.
Literally.
It literally turned into a lifestyle. I think that was the first time I noticed that people genuinely just play video games in their free time.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. That and GTA 5 was a really big thing.
Yeah.
As Fortnite was coming out, everyone was playing GTA 5 online, which I never touched, but I thought is a really cool game. And they're never making a 6th. Ever.
Did you ever watch the GTA roleplay on Twitch? It was
Roleplay?
huge. Yeah, they had all the
big
biggest streamers.
are doing that.
Yeah.
So what was it?
I
Just-
didn't
just
watch
them
it, but
playing?
you've
Like,
seen
you'd
it.
create, like, characters and stuff, and you'd, like, I don't know, they, like, created whole storylines in GTA.
okay.
Like, you had XQC got banned off of GTA roleplay because,
XQC, Ludwig.
yeah, Saikuno.
Moist Critical played.
Yeah.
Charlie. So
I think
yeah, it was
Hassan was on at one point.
Moist Critical.
everyone, yeah.
No, like, everyone. Valkyrie.
I don't want her.
I've heard of her too. Is she big?
Yeah, she also signed with 100 Thieves. She was the first.
She's like a co-owner.
Yeah,
She's
she
like-
was the
yeah.
first female co-owner of an
Yeah.
org
Okay.
because
Okay.
she has a stake in 100 Thieves now.
So we also watch and follow like pro Valorant, like
Yeah.
esports.
Mm.
So that's what 100 Thieves is.
Yeah,
They
my
have
bad.
a Valorant
Right.
team.
And
And
those
yeah.
are growing. The
Oh, yeah.
esports teams are really getting big now.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. They have like they go international and they like have these huge like stage setups. It's so cool to look at.
The Iceland stage, that was good.
They use real stadiums, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Because they
it's so
fill
cool.
these things.
Yeah, I know sometimes they do them in New York. I would totally go with you if you wanted
They
to do
don't allow fans right now because of COVID. Like
Yeah.
they're
Mhm.
still pretty strict about it.
Mhm.
But
That's weird.
yeah.
I mean, football stadiums are full right now.
Yup.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
I guess they're
Esports.
not too concerned about the video game players getting outside.
Right. Oh my god.
But no, there's like one tournament going on right now that we've both been following, and no, not 100 Thieves. Yeah, they've actually been doing pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
So how do people get on these teams?
you have to be really good. Like
Yeah.
the top like players
Mm.
are usually on like these teams, but there's also a component of even if you're really good at the game, you won't necessarily be good in pro play because it's so team based and you have to be very
Right.
like communicative with your team. So you have to be like the perfect mix of like skill with not too big of an ego.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like-
team player type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can get scouted pretty easily because, like, I know Valorant, like, lists the top players, like, on the game. And so it's like, okay, like, who's the best right now? But like you said,
I mean, they switch players around so often.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
if you're really good, like, you probably have a decent shot. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
mean,
know.
Tens ended up on the Sentinels Valorant from Cloud9 CSGO, right?
Yeah, there's a big transfer from CS:GO Pro Play to Valorant
Yeah.
Okay.
Pro Play.
It's just like first-person shooters have a lot of similar things going on within them.
CSGO and Valorant are, like, kind of the same thing, but with
Yeah.
different characters.
Okay.
It's those two in particular that are
Okay.
very like, if you are good at one, you'll probably
Yeah.
be good at the other.
Yeah.
Like your brother was really good at Valorant.
I was
and then never
so
played before.
annoyed. He had never played Valorant in the first week. He was like 3 or 4 ranks above me. He hit Immortal at one point, and I'm like in bronze. He quickly fell out of Immortal. But I was like, "How are you so good?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just like CS:GO. Like I just point and click." And I'm like, "Okay."
Just point and click.
But again, like he had had
Swear, that's
years
not all.
under his belt, and I
Yeah.
just started playing. Like it's like his reaction time is crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of like in sports. Like there are just some people that are like crazy athletes. There are
Yeah.
just some people that are crazy
Oh,
video
like
game
me, like
players
you
too.
see
Yeah.
built.
Yeah. But I was saying, like, how do you get picked by these teams? Because, you know, in sports, there's like easy high school rankings to follow.
Yeah.
So I guess it might actually be easier to rank people in specific video games if it's one person games, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's rankings, but there's also like they do tryouts. There's
Do
big
they?
tryouts,
Okay.
and there's also like 5 different types of like players in Valorant. So you have like, I'm sure this is true for a lot of games, or it is, but you have like duelists, you have sentinels, you have
Controllers.
initiators. Like there's a lot of different roles within
Okay.
the game.
It's
So
like different positions type thing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know Rainbow is the same. Rainbow Six.
Yeah, so if you have like you need different players who are good at different things. So it's not necessarily, you can't just go off of the rankings.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
This is a pretty direct transfer to sports analogies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. 55 minutes done already? Dude, we're killing this game, guys.
Oh.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess any last what's the last question? Alex, what's the last question you have?
I don't know. It's your podcast.
Damn, he's good. Do you guys want to be on one of these esports teams? Is that the goal? Or are you just going to try to keep growing the
so
stream?
fun, but I
Would
think
it?
streaming, I mean, actually no, it would be stressful. People can get like mean to their favorite like esports teams.
Yeah, it's like celebrities type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're on an esports team, you're pretty much a celebrity,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, to a small group of people.
Yeah.
But no, I think
I mean, to a growing
streaming-
group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just really like to keep streaming. Like it's so fun and like dynamic and
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for you, but for me, it's like I was never the kind of person who wanted to be like a famous actor, famous singer. Like I never wanted like any of that. So I feel like I really want everything to stay very small and very like
Okay.
just my friends or just a few other people. Like that's kind of what I prefer because I don't want to get into the like trying to be like a quote unquote influencer. Like that's not like anything I'd
Yeah.
ever
Right.
be interested
Right.
in. So it's like I just like playing my games, and if people want to watch, then fine. But it's that I don't see this going anywhere for me at least.
Right.
Like I'm gonna go to college and do something else, and I'll stop
Yeah.
streaming eventually. It's like
yeah.
Paige
you know.
disagrees. Paige is
I
like,
mean-
I want to be famous.
I mean, as a kid, I would tell my parents like I will win an Oscar. Like I was like
Mhm.
intense. I don't know. I'm not like that anymore. I mean, winning an Oscar would be
You kidding me? You're super intense. You're talking about.
But nah. I mean, I like the streaming. If it would get big, that would be cool. But
yeah,
You know.
Yeah,
yeah.
100%.
I feel-
yes, Alex.
Tell me about the John Cena picture.
You know the movie Ferdinand?
Yeah, the bull.
Yes. You know
Yeah.
who voiced Ferdinand the Bull?
Was it John Cena?
John Cena. You know
Really?
who had a part in writing Ferdinand?
John Cena.
My father.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so when eventually the movie came out, yours truly was at the premiere. And I said, hey, John Cena, can me and my friends get a picture? And so it's John Cena being like,
He was
hey,
like,
and then
wait,
a bunch
wait.
of little kids like
You can see me. Sorry. Sorry.
No, my friend James ended up posting a picture on Instagram, and everyone in the comments was like, "Who are you with? I can't see him." And he was like so confused, and I had to explain the joke to him. But he was actually
You explain
taller.
the "you can't see me" joke to John Cena?
No, to my friend who posted
Oh.
the photo.
Oh, okay.
He was taller than him in the picture though, but it's a very awkward picture,
Okay.
and it will live
Alright.
on forever in Alex's memory.
You'll have to show me after.
when you
But
get
for
your
now,
Oscar.
we're playing the outro because we're out of time.
Oh, you have an
Thank
outro
I do have an
too?
outro.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Paige and
Yes,
Ashley.
thank you.
Ashoze and
Ahoula.
Aloha.
Ahoula.
Ahoula.
You got it.
Follow or is it subscribe on Twitch? Subscribe on
Follow.
Twitch. Follow on Twitch. Follow them on Twitch. Watch their videos. We're gonna put the link in the video
Yeah.
description.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for listening. Bruce,
Oh.
ready? Mm-hmm.
You're not laughing.
I'm waiting to hear where it's gonna go.